What's up everyone, it's Sean here and today I'm back to review a sneaker pickup that I am so stoked about. So today's video I'll be reviewing the NikeLab Zoom Fly SP in the white and black colorway. These dropped on September 21st for a US retail price of $150 and a Canadian retail price of $200. The official colorway for this shoe is white, black, and summit white. This shoe was a very limited release, especially in Canada where it was only available on Nike.ca. As expected, it sold out pretty much instantly, so if you didn't get your hands on it in the first couple of hours, they were gone for good. Although I picked up a pair of the Vaporfly 4% a few months ago, this one marks my first Zoom Fly pickup. In the box accompanying these shoes was also this Volt-colored dust bag done in this nylon material that has the Nike Racing branding down on both sides. So the Zoom Fly model stems from the same Breaking 2 project from Nike, where they attempted to break the marathon record of running it in under 2 hours. The silhouette of this sneaker is very similar to the Vaporfly 4%, but there are significant differences between the two. The upper of the shoe is constructed using this semi-translucent stretch woven material, so when you do wear these, be sure to have your sock game on point because you definitely can see your feet through the side walls of this shoe. Taking a real close look at this material, you can see it's constructed using this diamond-shaped pattern. And actually feeling it in hand, while it's very flexible, it isn't the most stretchy material out there. Overlaid directly on top of the stretch weave, there is graphics throughout the shoe. So on the lateral side right here, there's this large Nike swoosh done in white. Wrapping around the bottom of the shoe are these 6 lines that start from this lateral side, wrap around the toe box, and end at the medial side. Speaking about the medial side, we have another Nike swoosh also done in white, but this time this is much smaller than the one found on the lateral side. Just to the right of this Nike swoosh, there is this contrast black stitching found right here. And then when you take a look at the back heel, there is this Nike Racing branding done in black. And just to the right of that, we have this graphic in white that reads 8:88:88. And this of course represents the time on a stopwatch. The laces on these Zoom Flies are done in a black ribbon style, and they feature Nike Racing branding on the lace tips. The tongue on these is done in this asymmetrical shape, and they're done in the same stretch weave material. They are reinforced around the edges with additional fused material done in white. At the very top of the tongue, we have this Nike Zoom Fly SP branding done in white and black. Taking a look at the back side of the tongue, we have 3 graphics done in white and additional text branding on the edges done in black. Instead of lace loops that are found on more traditional sneakers, the laces in this case actually weave through this stretch weave material that folds over and into itself. So as you see here, the mid-panel walls fold over onto itself right here, and the interior side is done in black, which are these vertical lines that you see showing through the semi-translucent stretch weave material. The interior of the shoe around the ankle area does feature additional padding done in white, and then when you take a look at this insole, this is also done in white, featuring racing and a Nike swoosh on the heel done in black. These Zoom Flies feature this lunar line midsole done in white, and this differs from the Vaporfly 4% because in that case, they feature Zoom X technology, whereas this one is just simple lunar line. And also found on the back heel on the medial side of the shoe, there is additional text branding done in black. Resting between the 2 layers of foam is a carbon fiber infused nylon plate. So once again, this is similar to the Vaporfly 4% in the same shape, but in that case, that plate is done entirely in carbon fiber, whereas this one is simply carbon fiber infused. The shape of the plate though is similar to the Vaporflies, where they start up high right up here and follows this line where they drop down to the bottom towards the front of the shoe. By shaping the plate in this manner, it really helps with returning your energy and propelling you forward as you run. Flipping the shoe over to the bottom, we have this outsole that's done in 2 different types of material. So along this forefoot, this is entirely covered in black rubber. They are done in this pentagon-like shape to give you additional traction. The bottom half of the shoe though is simply done in EVA foam. They do feature the same pentagon-shaped pattern, and there is additional rubber reinforcements along the outer edges. So now we talk about sizing. Sizing has been a hot topic of discussion online on message boards, Nike Talk, Reddit, everywhere I've looked. There's been so many questions about how these fit. So I will say that my experience with sizing is of course my experience. Everyone's feet is going to be different, and as a result, everyone's going to tell you something different. So best bet would be to try these on in person if you can. For me, I find that my size in Nikes are typically between 10 and 10.5. This shoe specifically does run a little bit smaller than usual, but I found that going to a 10.5 was perfectly fine. 10.5 is the same size that I would wear for shoes like the Flyknit Racer, the Flyknit Trainer, and certain Air Max 1s, Air Max 95s, and Air Max 97s. Conversely, size 10 is what I would wear for most Air Jordans except for the Air Jordan 1, 3, and a few others, and I also wear a size 10 in the Vaporflies as well. From what I've been reading online, some people have recommended going even a full size up from your standard Nike size. I personally don't find these to be that small, and I recommend going up a half size at most. Comfort-wise, these are extremely comfortable despite not featuring Zoom X foam like the Vaporfly 4%. This will feel much sturdier and much firmer compared to its more expensive alternative. With the nylon plate still found within the midsole though, this will feel very dynamic on feet similar to the Vaporflies, and it'll really promote forward action motion. A benefit of having Lunarlon instead of Zoom X is that these should be much more durable and they will last you much longer from a performance standpoint. So now I'll give you guys a look at how these NikeLab Zoom Fly SPs look on feet. So this wraps up my review of the NikeLab Zoom Fly SP in the white and black colorway. Overall, I'm just gonna say it, I love this sneaker. This is gonna be both a performance beast as well as very suitable to wear casually as well. The design on these is absolutely on point and the comfort is only rivaled by its more expensive brother, the Vaporfly 4%. If you guys like a sneaker that's gonna be very lightweight and feel very dynamic on feet, this is definitely the shoe that you wanna wear. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this sneaker. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to give me that thumbs up and be sure to hit that subscribe button down below as well. And you can also give me a follow on my Instagram, so follow me there at SGO8. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.